Hi, I'm Diana Hall, and I am the author of Coffee and Other Perks, How to Keep Your Staff. Rather than telling you about what I do, I'm going to show you a little bit today. I promised last month that I was going to come in today and talk about porta potty leadership. How many of you actually remembered that through the month and said, what? Once upon a time, when I was younger, I was actually out on the market dating. And one young man decided he was going to try and impress me. So he took me, we lived in San Diego County, and he took me down to see the San Diego Pops Orchestra. That was something. We were out there, and there was the orchestra set up with the Coronado Bay behind them. But because it was an outdoor type of arena, we were sitting up in bleachers. And rather than the usual restrooms, they had two lines of porta potties. This one said, this is for the girls. This one said, these are for the boys. So as we're sitting up there listening and having a glass of wine, right. Up there having a glass of wine and listening, the break came in the music. And of course, what do we all do after having a glass of wine? During the break, we all rush down to get rid of that glass of wine. And as I got there, there were lines. Lines and lines and lines in front of each one. So I got to put myself in line at the end of the girls and moved from foot to foot. And I realized as I was looking over, there was absolutely no line. There was nobody at that last one on the men's side. By the way, if you go to San Diego, watch the Pops and see those, can they actually have attendance for porta potties? I mean, these things were nice. They had hand washing things in them and seat covers, just so you didn't think it was too hard. But I'm looking over here, and there's not a line. So I, shy and demure, hey guys, are any of you going to use that? And they said, no, 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 read the sign. The sign said, handicap accessible. They weren't going to use it. That was just for handicapped people, right? Wrong. So I did this for a couple more minutes. I said, you know what? This is going to take a little bit of leadership. So I turned around and I yelled, cover me, ladies, I'm going in. And I'll tell you, by the time I came out, there was a line of women. Even though it said, these are for the boys, they weren't going to step up. All it took was one person to step up and say, there's a need. There was a need. Someone needs to fill that need. They're always looking for a leader. And believe it or not, it doesn't take leadership skills. It just needs you to know that that need is strong enough that you have to fill it. Because guaranteed, someone will come up behind you. Don't worry whether or not you have followers. Do you think I cared whether anybody else was going to use that or not? I filled that need because I had it. Well, guess what? Other people had that need too. They were just waiting. So don't ever be afraid to step up. Mia, you're going to have to go out there as a new business owner and find that need. You're going to have to tell them, you're working so hard on your business, you can't do your business. Let me work on your business so you can go out and do it. You've got to step up. Marcus, go to page 3 of Google for a local company. Walk into their place and say, I found you on page 3. How would you like to be on page 1? I can do that for you. Find the need. Step up. People absolutely will follow you. I'm Diana Hall with Keep Your Staff, author of Coffee and Other Perks.